おはようございます。皆さん。私は今日のホスト、レンです。そして、こちらの妻とコホスト、サヌラちゃんです。わー。And now we wait for people.
Yep.
Ugh. Digimon Story Time Strangers.
Mm-hmm.
God, this game is so pretty.
It is very pretty.
Let's see. I forgot my Pavlov. Hi, Foxtrot. How you doing?
Hello. Go get your Pavlov. I mean, you technically did do it, right?
Yeah, I did do my Japanese today. I need to go grab my Pavlov. BRB! Getting Pavlov. Doing good. I woke up, I practiced my Japanese, I had breakfast, and I'm now having my Pavlov. Delicious. How about you? How you doing?
I'm good as well. I've made breakfast and I'm just doing some stuff real quick. Like, I'm a little distracted. Apologies, and then I will focus in on what's happening.
To be fair, I am waiting till actual stream start time. Starting early is just to let people show up. Since
What do you mean actual stream time?
Well, we are early.
No, we're not.
2 minutes.
No. You start at 5, right?
Yeah.
It's 5:05.
Why is my computer telling me it's 4:58?
I don't know.
Huh. Do you all like eggs? The eggs are tasty. Yes.
Well, yes, eggs are very good. Let me actually look at my... Yeah, no, it's 5:05.
My phone is saying it's 5:06. My computer is saying it's 4:58.
Oh yeah, now it's 5:06. But I don't know what's wrong with your computer.
Yeah. Well, it now says 4:59, so I'll let my computer say 4. I'll let my computer say 5, and then I'll start.
Fair enough.
Ugh. Yeah, it's the best way to word it is I'm trying to show up 5 minutes early, so that it's like 5 minutes for people to show up. And then I start, but my computer is apparently very wrong on its time. It's off by... Jesus Christ. 8 minutes? I'll deal with you later. Anywho, last time on Digimon, Hiroko called us out, so we went out in cosplay, and then we got abducted by a wormhole that sent us into the Digimon world, and now I'm in cosplay. In the Digimon world. They're gonna confuse me for a Digimon.
Common Ridermon. I don't fucking know.
Kamen Ridermon. Actually, since you asked if we like egg, and yes, we do like egg, but how do you like your egg? Can't shave because I have thick hair and can get shave burns easily. Ooh. I was like gonna try to suggest something, but I don't know what it was. Like,
Yes.
Maybe try like cutting the hair with scissors till it's short, and then using the razor. Alternatively, you could always go old school, but that's more dangerous because that is actually just a blade with zero with zero protections. I hear Titans are causing a lot of trouble everywhere. I hope they don't come to this town. Don't worry, it'll be fine. If they come here, Merukimon will sort them out.
Merukimon.
I have been told that the Stop Killing Games initiative is doing good.
ここはセントラルタウン一のお店だよ。そうはさせない。
Yo!
そうはさせない。変わった相手を見ていきないよ。
おい、やかましいぞ。少しは黙ってできねえのか。
よ、ブラザー。そんなことでどうすんだよ。もっと声出しないよ。そんなんだから売れないんだよ。
余計なお世話だ。
Well, to be fair, both of them have a good selling strategy. Him being proud of his wares and basically going that his wares will basically sell themselves due to the quality is in itself not exactly a bad thing. But the issue is that you two are bringing very different energies, and therefore it's going to repel people. Are now trying to aggressively slender destroy them? I would say yes, things are working. So apparently the way that it ended up working out for Stop Killing Games was that the person who was basically representing Stop Killing Games basically said, let's say the car company made a car analogy, because obviously large companies are against Stop Killing Games because, well, they want to be able to destroy the old game when they make the new game. So they all basically just said it's a bad, Stop Killing Games is a bad thing. However, someone made a car analogy and basically went and said, if a car company were to make a new car and then made it impossible for you to turn on your current car so that you are forced to buy a new car. And they went, wait, that's bad. So 10 out of 10 to the guy who did that. Customize, realize, keep your eyes on the prize. Never seen you around before. You're here to check out my passionate shout too. Yeah, of course you are. No one can resist my soulful screams. Alright, listen all you want. I feel like I wanted to talk about gaming news, and that's kind of all that my brain had.
Yeah, fair.
I mean, I guess the only other thing that I have is that Bungie pulled the cord on...
Destiny 2.
Yeah, on Destiny 2. Perfect timing. I'm tired of hide and seek. You want to have this card battle instead? Digimon are gonna card fight me. The founder
Yes.
is Ross Scott. Okay, they're first. What are they throwing at me? A baby. Let's see what I have. Data,
Baby.
vaccine.
2 babies.
This digital world seems more advanced than the other ones. I mean, from the ones we've seen.
True.
Throw in my lowest card. Hell yeah. Throw in my highest card. Weird flex, but okay, I'll accept it. Click the Eaglemon. I'm sitting here like, do I have any other, like, recent events to talk about? And there's technically one because everyone's talking about it, but also I don't really want to talk about it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Alright, let's see how the dice rolls. Yay! Full victory! Okay. I didn't know I already had Eaglemon. Shh, playing hide and seek. Take this and keep quiet. Well, why not? I'm bored. I want to see if I could steal a water bottle out of that refrigerator. Which, by the way, why do I suddenly not have a restriction on opening refrigerators?
Because Digimon don't care.
That's fair, they care less. What's he making? A sword by the looks of it. He's gearing up for Digimon World 3. Whoa, don't get too close. Best keep your distance if you're gonna have a look. Look, it's fine so long as I don't shove my head into like, ugh. Oh, I know a familiar face. You have quite a unique appearance. Are you a new arrival, perhaps? If so, you ought to pay a visit to the station square. The view of Central Tower from there is spectacular. Simply go straight to reach the station square. All visitors to Central Town owe it to themselves to see the tower. Central Town is safe as can be, and it's all thanks to Merukumimon. Wait, who are you? Stay away! Don't eat me!
Like that,
Man,
it
you
took
know,
him.
that metal is too cold. It has a high chance to crack. He just has to smack it more repeatedly and faster.
おいおい、
Bean.
あんた見かけない顔だな。新人か？
Video game
この街
logic.
は初めてか？おっとわかるよ。困ってることあるんだよな。顔に書いてあるぜ。いいぜ、行ってみな。
ミネルヴァモンの知り合いなのか。これはビッグな新人だぜ。で、どこにいるかだな。オーケーオーケー。その情報なら10万円で売ってやるぜ。どうだ、買ってくかい？
God damn it. Not Hassan Piker, that's for sure. Okay, what do you mean you avoided legal troubles? What did you do? Or what were you being blamed of doing? Hey, I haven't seen you around these parts before. Guessing you're a newcomer, first time in town? Uh-oh, you feeling a bit lost? Can't fool me, it's written all over your place, lay it on me. Well, you know Minerva Mon, you sure do got friends high places. Bet you wanna know where Minerva Mon is, huh? Okay, info is yours for that. I don't have that kind of money, I don't think. So how about it? We got a deal? No deal. Okay, so I accidentally burned part of my...
メルクリモンに会ってみるといいぜ。あいつなら知ってるだろうからよ。メルクリモンはこの町の長で超強えやつさ。裏通りを抜けた先の酒場にいるはずだぜ。まずは裏通りの酒場に行ってみな。そこにメルクリモンがいるはずだからよ。
You have a flamethrower. I am with Phantom Crustacean here. How? A bird dive bombed me open. So did your neighbors like forgive you? Making heat is nice and all, but I get bored when things are too easy. Oh, someone with a homemade flamethrower. Fair. I know a lot of people with a homemade flamethrower. It's called a fucking Zippo lighter and a fucking Axe body spray can. It caused me to move out of the way in the bird. And well, my neighbor has like a metal fence. And you burned someone's home because of it? Look at them.
Oh, cute!
That could have been hella dangerous. Well, looky who we have here. I didn't burn their home. You burnt their yard is what you did. Just part of their garden. This is powered by propane and propane accessories. Actually, it is the propane accessory. Haven't seen you around here. Who are you? Humans doesn't ring a bell. Anyway, I'm trying to figure out what to buy, so see you later. You should specify that instead of being vague. Okay, so next time you're gonna test out a flamethrower, don't do it at your own home. I owe him like a year and a half of yard help, but not gonna lie, they are the kindest person I know, because that's all I have to do. Of course, I did pay for any damages. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. That is fair. More sightings of Titans are being reported. Public safety situation is getting worse and worse. Indeed, we must be vigilant about not letting our defenses falter. Yes, he even made me a backpack to hold the tank. I've done illegal things before, so the light ain't touched me yet. Please do not admit to those things! You better worship the ground they stand on that you didn't have to get your ass sued to oblivion. Yeah! Agreed. I'm gonna bother you until you talk to me like you're the Renala plushie. Not Renala, Ronnie.
Nothing happens.
Damn.
They will be inactive until later. Like, yeah, you could obviously tell that's a Digimon, but like,
I love that he's saying just a plushie here.
but what?
I said I'm a plushie, damn it! Shoot, and here I thought my disguise was perfect. Well, you caught me. Here, you can have this.
What?
Seen through my disguise like that, you're something else, ain't ya?
How did you do that?
I spammed him, and then when he told me that there was nothing, I walked away, and then his eyes came out, and then I turned around, and he went back into hiding. And then he started saying that he's just a plushie, and then he got frustrated that I kept bothering him.
Huh. Well, I learned something new.
I just stubbornly Elden Ringed him into talking to me.
Known bug is.
Shh, I don't know.
Well, check your items. Like, I've never seen it, so I'm curious on what it is. Friendship, augmented chip.
I was just being stupid. I didn't expect it to actually work. Ooh, I have syllables.
Yes, you do. There's known bug.
Applies to reverse to users at start of battle.
That might actually, like, if you're dealing with fucking virus and you want Renamon to be in the party, that might be useful to like give her.
Oh, I love how stupid it can be and how dumb as fuck it can be. Like, if you're gonna be testing out something that's dangerous, go to like the nearest clearing or desert or like abandoned parking lot.
Somewhere where you won't obviously get in trouble.
Right? Yeah, you can't just smash my house. But they're cleaning the trash. Yep, I learned my lesson. You better have. Hey, you there! Ain't seen you folks before.
よかったらちょっと寄っていきなよ。
すごい。見たことないものばっかり。
その通り。最近街の外には乱暴者が多いからね。タイタン族が入り込んだなんて噂もあるし。
Next time, make sure no
ここでいろ
birds.
いろ買って。もしもの
Next time, make sure no potential collateral damage. Man, these things do not sell for a lot. Give
No.
details that you are legally allowed to give, so that their FBI isn't ready to crack at your door. I'll be honest, you did show up with like just. You broke down the door. Hi there! What the fuck? You showed up like the Kool-Aid man.
Yep.
I don't recognize ya. Who are ya? Where you from? But whatever, the Digimeat here is yummy. You should get some. Humans here? Where'd you wander in from? Wait, maybe you're a new species of Digimon. Well, you seem harmless enough. Make yourselves at home. A, why do you know what humans are when everyone else doesn't? And B, why are you suspecting me of being a Digimon? Okay, so I actually broke into a How do you accidentally break into a place? Just sit down. Who starts a conversation like that? Really? Right in front of my salad?
すごい。こっちの世界にもあんなに大きな建物がある。
The lights were on and they left the door unlocked. Okay, you know what? That's
嬉しそうだ
fair.
ね。
And it's also a public
だっ
location.
てなんていうか、ここならあのパーカーを着て姿を隠す必要はないし。そっか。そうだよね。私たちの世界と似ているようで、全く違う部分もあるし。
It was 1 in the afternoon. I mean, usually pizza places are open for lunch. You'd think that is a true statement. That is a true statement. I'm actually kind of going to have to side with Cece on this one. Oh, put work on hold. Let's do some sightseeing. I mean, since we're in a new location and it has everything to do with Digimon, sightseeing counts as work. I didn't take anything either, so no harm done. Why the fuck were they closed at 1 p.m.?
そんな場合じゃなくない？結局まだ何も分かってない。もう少し周りを歩いてみるしかないかな。
Yeah, sightseeing. Same concept, different words.
私のいる時間軸、こちらの世界では新宿インフェルノから始まった世界崩壊が進行中だ。こうして通信をしていられる時間も多くは残されていない。いつ最後の会話になるか、どんな情報でも構わない。こちらへ送ってくれ。それが
I think we might be being
き
trolled.
っかけになるかもしれないのだから。
What do you mean?
I'm not-
CP3?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't believe him from the beginning.
Fair enough. Digiride. You can Digi attack and analyze while Digiriding. You can also Digi attack by colliding hostile enemies or objects. And you can see who's Digirideable. You're Digirideable. You're Digirideable. You're Digirideable.
I don't know.
I don't know what to believe. These people are so damn stupid that I wouldn't be surprised. Unfortunately. I'm making eggs right now. What kind of eggs? Scrambled, sunny side up.
I know that there's more, but we typically just do scrambled sunny side up.
Hard boiled. Scrambled. What you putting in them?
If you put anything in them.
True.
Here we go.
Yes, please go into detail about the eggs. I need some sanity, please. Agreed.
I mean, we had sunny side up eggs with some sausage links and some toast. It was really good.
It was very tasty. Thank you very much for making breakfast.
Yeah, don't worry. And then to later on tonight for dinner, we're having pork chops and rice.
Yeah. If it's self-defense, it's not crime.
Alright.
That was not who I was expecting at all.
Digimon! Oh no, he has a red flag!
I think we should get him out of the team because that just means he's gonna die.
I mean...
Also, he's no longer a data type, so...
You could eat it. Like, nothing said you had to keep him as Leomon.
Perfect.
You could also get... Yeah, I mean, you could!
I'll be honest, I was actually trying when I was digivolving
Lotmon can already use Digio? Out of mud, yeah. You should poke a uni and see what she wants to have Lotmon involved into. And if she wants to get on. Actually, she hasn't streamed in a while, so I wonder if she's okay.
Yeah.
I don't put anything in them other than butter onto the cast iron pan. Fair enough.
But
I mean, I've had cheese on eggs. Not like I've had them in the form of sandwiches.
I have made omelette du fromage. But no, that okay. A joke aside, I have had cheese omelets. They're really good.
My
like
family
to make the bacon first, then cook the eggs on the grease. It's pretty good. Yes, it is.
I mean, that's what I did. I cooked the sausages first and then made the eggs on the on the sausage grease. It was real good.
That is actually...
And it saved you on a little bit of oil.
Yeah, it saves you on the oil. That is actually also how McDonald's used to make their fries, and their fries were actually good. They would take the grease from the burgers and use that to fry to fry the Oh well, of course I'm struggling. Fry the fries.
Breakfast cooked in the same pan is always good.
Yes. It brings cohesiveness to the dish.
Well, good luck on what you're gonna pick.
Not the worst thing I've ever picked.
Unless the options suck to Digimon.
Right.
Thank you for the topic.
Yes, thank you for the topic change, Foxtrots. I can't keep training like this day after day. I don't know who you guys are, but we're in the middle of training. Don't bother us. Training with you won't get me anywhere. Let me fight someone stronger. Come on, stop messing around. We're usually about evenly matched. Renamon, kick both their asses.
Wait, evenly matched? No, typing. One's a vaccine and the other one's a virus.
Yep, that's true. That just means you suck, Monogramon.
Yes. We recently got bacon for our hamburgers, but I
Yeah.
mean, like, once we crack that open, I'm sure we're gonna use it for our eggs too.
Yeah. Digimon is undergoing maintenance. How does that work? Unironically, how does that work? Yes, I'm aware that he's a trained Digimon. But also, he's a Digimon. He's a living being. How does he go about getting maintenance?
I know eggs, like hot sauce and eggs. That was something like my family would do, but that's not for me.
That's something I do.
Yeah, not for me. I used to put ketchup on my scrambled eggs. That was good.
I don't deal with
Yeah,
spicy stuff well.
Me either. And I would be made fun of
back
often.
alley. So right, time for another day of digging for treasure in the trash.
Generally, it's just standard eating or more complex issues. They absorb data. I mean, I feel like the train. It's like I don't think he has internal guts because that would. I feel like that would.
Well, you never know. She's probably with Medicamimon. Yeah, no, like, here's the thing. This is what makes it weird. Is the fact that, like, you know, train maintenance has to do with the wheels and so on and so forth.
They eat coal. Yeah, you know what? They probably eat coal.
The thing is, I know that they probably do have, like, an internal... They basically do consume things like most other Digimon do, right? That makes sense. But the thing is that I also know that they're supposed to be empty, because that is also how in Digimon Frontiers they were the transportation for the chosen children. You don't seem to be a Digimon. So
Yeah, that sounds fair. On the ketchup on the steak. My mom also would make dry and hard things to eat, but she like lighten up a little bit on that. I still am a person who needs my food to be thoroughly cooked, though. Just not as cooked as she would.
Like, if we were to go to a restaurant and it is affordable and it comes down to it, I'm going to be asking for a medium rare steak.
If I were able to also get a steak, but I would do well done.
Yeah. No, the train specifically eats coal, although they can eat other metals. Y'all ever just think of how there Y'all ever just think of how there is so much opportunity that humanity has that is right there we could do right now, but can't do to people who do bad decisions for everyone controlling that?
But that
was
a
I felt
sentence.
like I was having a stroke reading that. I think I understand what you mean, which is to say, do you ever think about the amount of restrictions that people put in place that we cannot advance further? And yes, I do think about all the red tape that gets put in place just in order to fuck us over.
I will be truthful, I don't think that hard. Because if you start thinking too hard, then you start getting sad and depressed.
I have reached that point that, I think the way that philosophers put it is once someone thinks a lot, all they have left is to think about thinking. And it's kind of just hollow at that point, honestly.
Thinking to do, and it deals with making art.
Hey, I won the rally!
Nice. That is so rare, or at least rare to me.
Well, I think a lot somehow it ends up with me thinking about French toast and then making some nice.
His brain is an enigma.
Yep. Eventually, the way to put it is Carson's space. Eventually, just stop thinking altogether.
Yeah. Oh, cool. This is
Cool.
my mix.
Stole a
God
water
damn
bottle
it,
from
YouTube,
that fridge.
stop.
Don't tell anyone.
YouTube, stop being stupid.
There's a journal here with my journal scrawled across the cover. Now, how nosy of a person do I want to be?
Very.
I ain't ever stopped thinking because my brain runs on bullshit and there's plenty of that. Yeah. I'm gonna be... Minerva bought a journal for me. I'll be sure to write in it every day. I ate some Digimate with Lunamon today. It was... Oh, is this, Coronamon. I took a nap today. Minerva was nice enough to buy a journal for Coronamon, and Coronamon just up and lost interest right away. Oh, now it's Lunamon's journal. Can't let it go to waste, so I'll use it for taking notes. From this point forward, there are detailed notes on how to grow plants.
What I was gonna say on the whole stop thinking. I don't fully mean that, but I do mean it to a certain degree. I just stop thinking too hard on things that don't really interest me anymore because it's like,
I meant such what the fuck autocorrect.
Hmm.
A bottle of liquor with the word "not for kids" scrawled on it.
Minervamon's a drunk apparently.
I don't think I'm gonna get along with her that well then.
I don't know if she's a actual drunk. She just drinks.
Okay, in that case, I might still get along with her. Hey, you need some cards? Got a great selection. See.
Honestly, you should probably just wait towards the end of the game, unless
Yeah.
you're like that needy for cards.
Nah, I can't think of any situation of which I would be card hunting. I know that there's like a side quest that is just do all the card games, so that's what I'm gonna be doing. Thank you for the subscription. Domo arigato!
In funny news, I've been greatly enjoying VTubers playing Mixtape. Their
Reactions
reactions
raging.
range.
I am regretting my decision leading to this point. I'm going to I'm going to say a slur. God, that you just described Chibi Doki's entire personality. Honestly, I knew Mixtape was gonna be that. No, fucking that thing is not a movie. That thing might as well have been a film that was never going to see theaters. It is a pretentious piece of shit. And I knew it was gonna be a pretentious piece of shit when 100% of the journalists all said 10 out of 10, and it got a glowing review from the guy who couldn't do the Cuphead tutorial. That's how you know it's bad. Cuphead tutorial man went, "This is the best game since sliced bread."
Ugh. I hate that saying, honestly.
The sliced bread thing?
Yeah, because not everything can be better than sliced bread. Like, I understand the whole point of sliced bread, but like, seriously, is everything going to be like compared to sliced bread?
Okay, looks at the Halo TV show. Oh, never mind. Wait, Cuphead tutorial who can't get past that. Yeah, that guy. That guy looked at fucking... Bleh. That guy looked at it and went, "This is a fantastic game." And the thing is, right? This is a video game about 90s nostalgia. But you're pandering to gamers. But this game has nothing about gamers. There are not even fucking video games in this fucking game. Hell, these people have like this habit of sucking off Dungeons and Dragons to pad out their fucking time. And I'm not even sure this one had that. Okay, I know where I am. How can you be not so past you can't get past the tutorial? Oh, well, you see, jumping and then dashing is really, really, really hard. That's right, he fucked up on what was, I believe, the second obstacle. And he didn't even get to the parry portion. No, wait. Let's take the ladder over here. I need a changing room. Oh, hi, King Mamamon. What have we here? Another one of my admirers, perhaps. I'm terribly sorry, but I need a moment to myself. You know what? Your burning admiration is still received, however. Though I have not done much of late, I appreciate your support, all the same, my dear. Wait, you don't know who I am? An amusing jest, as I'm sure there is a soul who does not know me. I am the most popular Digimon in town. You are joking, yes? No? Perhaps I haven't much too of a recluse. I'm just gonna leave him alone.
Yeah, he's not gonna move.
Why does my phone want to put Rent's name in all caps? I guess you guys didn't hear that they plan on releasing a theatrical... Already?
Oh. I didn't know much, like, I didn't know about this game coming out. I only really honestly heard it about Ren talking about it. And then the one thing that I think I saw from it is that he was showing me a reaction of a VTuber And it shows like, oh, these characters are kissing, how cute. And then it went into the internal and it was like, oh, why?
Yeah. Don't bother me. I'm still fuming over losing to the Titans. I just had a scary dream. Oh, this is Blue. I don't know why I thought he was hanging out with her. Blue is trying to be strategic, so.
Yeah.
Let's learn a new personality skill.
He likes the recovering,
Yeah.
I think.
Well, that is good to go well. No, honestly, that just... See, here's the thing. I'm grabbing my news about Mixtape through osmosis of people bitching about it on my feed. Right now, everyone is currently making fun of Hassan Piker fucking chirping like a bird before he's even in the interrogation room, which is very funny.
What are you talking? Who are you talking about? Ain't Australian?
If we're talking about Blue, yes.
Yes, he is.
Fucking Metal Gear. Yeah, Metal Gear does have potential to be a movie, TV show, but do you really want that in the current modern age? Who are you? Outsiders? This is not a place for strangers. To be one round? Okay. I do not want it today, though. Exactly. Please proceed this way. You need to see Lord Murakami more. Like, there are a lot of shows where... Oh, yeah, that would work great. I wouldn't want it. But the Sorlers will be fighting alongside Lord Murakami are gathering in the tavern. I'd say peace will be kept in the city forever. Or not, actually, I'd love it today. What a shit show it would be. What I will say, right, is that, God, I'm about to meet Lord Murakami in cosplay. You know what? I know where I'm going to go change. I am not going in there in cosplay.
Yeah, just find out an empty house.
Okay, cool. I did remember Coronamon's house.
Coronamon and Minervamon and...
Yup.
What is the rabbit name?
Lunamon.
Yeah.
I like this one. If they actually hired people who actually fucking played and cared about the source material of the game. Yeah. Yeah. Look. All I know is that I don't even trust... Like, here's the thing, right? The new Star Fox is coming out. And even the furries are looking at it going, I don't want this. Even the furries are looking at the new Star Fox and going, no. Magical wisdom. Now I'll keep my current thing.
Yeah, having her physical or her actual attack be based off of her magic.
It's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because it's barely anamorphic. It's just animals and it's fucking weird.
It is really fucking weird. It's like... I think the funny thing is recently I saw a meme where it's Crystal, and she's like, oh cool, the start of Crystal in fucking Dinosaur Planet and Adventures and Assault, and then she's depressed about the Rule 34, and then, you know, the new Star Fox is out, and she's like, why can't I? And Fox and Slippy are in the background being like, you don't want to be part of this. Do you think you're being reckless? It's okay to take a break, you know. That's very nice of you, Rademon. The first not want a talking fox movie. This is the first two letters in America stand for ass movie.
I mean, not even I mean, it might actually be like a movie, considering that they're putting like an easy mode on
I know.
Star
How do
Fox.
you even put a fucking easy mode on Star Fox? Like, Star Fox is just House of the Dead. That's what Star Fox is. Star Fox is House of the Dead. Typing of the dead if you're really good at life. Well, what have we here? I've never seen a Digimon like you before, certainly. Regulations demand I keep my identity secret. I'm such... No, what? I no longer feel dumb. But what happened? What happened? Humans, you don't say. We only ever see your kind in rare occasions. Apparently they wander onto our world every now and again. How do you fall into the Digimon world? You know what? Don't worry about it. Well, all good. Many gather here from all over to offer their service as warriors under Merukenimon. Feel free to stay a bit. No idea if you're warriors or whatever you are. I have a gun. You can just call me Crazy Gunman. Judging by the reaction of the Digimon, it seems they already know about the existence of humans. That was exactly one Digimon. Like you, other humans must have slipped into that world by chance in the past. This fact alone would explain several anomalies. From what's happening in multiple different anime, it's quite easy to fall into the digital world. True! You're new here. This is for you. Oh, cool. Thank you. It's pretty scary out there. I'm staying inside. We have had our hands full with some violent titans as of late. There are more than a few of us are on high alert. Since you're not from around here, some Digimon may mistake you for titans and attack. Be careful. I don't think I'm tall enough to be a titan.
Titans are variable sizes.
Damn.
You'll find that out
Huh, I
very.
don't recognize you. You new here? Your expression looks tense.
Like, something that Blue said, and I also agree with him, is how the fuck do you know the difference between a Titan and a Digimon?
Right. Because these people are supposed to be smarter than me at these things. Meanwhile, they even got furries hating on their Star Fox. Why do you keep saying movie? It's the Star Fox 64 remake.
Yeah.
Also, I will just say, it seems to be more of a title than anything. Anywho, what I will say is, as much as, like, I like Star Fox. And the thing is, even if it wasn't for the absolute dog shit character design, I didn't want this Star Fox. Even if I had a Switch 2, I would not have gotten this Star Fox. Even if I had like a fucking completely legitimate hardware for the Switch 2, I would not completely legitimately own this Star Fox. Because it's just Star Fox 64. I am done playing Star Fox 64 for the 20th time. Are you here to see Merukimon too? That, what with the busy Merukimon always is, that might take a while. A happier game note, Subnautica 2 is out, and from what I've watched, it looks fucking amazing. Yeah, I heard people complaining about the end-user license agreement, but apparently that was from the people who tried to fuck over the development team. Looks like he's cut up singing. I'm trying to sing here. Can it wait? I'm just getting to the good part. I don't care if it's Titan or whatever. No one's a match for me. One hit from my energy bomb, bam, it's over. Timid hits from a har, huh? Does the enemy really scare you that much? Nothing can rival close quarters combat. My fist of eyes will shatter all of those miserable Titans. External damage alone is foolish. Internal destruction is much more efficient and certain. Allow me to demonstrate how my digital bomb instantly breaks down hostile targets from within. What's the matter with you people? Maybe I'll just lose a bomb right here up at the not indoors. Yeah, there were offered $250 million bonus, and the company that offered made sure to try to screw him over. Yep, and they're retarded. It seems it's your first time here. I imagine you're not used to it yet, but feel free to make yourselves at home. Merukimon is open-minded and easy to talk to. I'm certain you'll adjust to this place in no time. Fucking Crafton. Yeah, fucking Crafton. You look pretty tasty. Oh dear, I couldn't eat another bite. You're another one of the fighters Merukimon has assembled, right? Merukimon is a warrior with a heart of gold and incredible agility. I haven't had the pleasure yet, but I'd love to fight alongside him one day. I'm sorry, I'm used to like Digimon Adventure and like I forget that they are children, but I just remember him being like gargantuan.
Fair enough.
Don't come talking to me like you know me unless you're looking to get cut to ribbons, that is. Oh, my apologies. That was my tail talking, not me, I swear. I'm sorry my tail is rude. Who do you think you're speaking for, you clinger-on? Don't go bowing your head for both of us. Hey, shh. Quiet, you. Is a modicum of peace too much to ask for? Your tail speaks of its own accord. How amusing. I'm sorry, I really am. Please pay us no mind. Relax and make yourselves at home. Hey, who gave you permission to run around here? Wake up, dear customer. You mustn't sleep on the middle of the floor like this. Yeah, you'll get stepped on. Lord Merukimon is so busy as of late. Perhaps some mishap is unfolding. Zounds, I lost! That Sam was most unfortunate hand. It's far from over. Come on, next round. Are you next? Very well. Ready? Cards, 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 cards. The reason was guns bad because tragic shooting. The issue that's happening with Subnautica 2 is that the developer completely removed any and always defend yourself outside from bare minimum non-lethal deterrence. Non-lethal deterrent that barely worked. The reason was guns bad because tragic shooting. Guns bad is genuinely amongst the dumbest reasons I've ever seen for anything. Can we get the missiles back, please? Vidramon. Guns not bad, people bad with guns. Yes. Exactly. Yaromon, go! Damn. And I'm bad with a flamethrower, apparently. Honestly, the whole guns bad thing does annoy me because it genuinely just is taking the blame off of the people who are bad. Although, to be fair, these are also the same people who Yes, they won the rally!
Nice.
I feel like the rally usually ends up, you know, working in your favor when your it feels like the Digimon of the lower level is the one that wins it. It's my loss. How about a rematch? Cars really love me today. Hitting my stride here. Keep this up and I'll have myself a winning streak. How you want to play some charts? I'll take you on.
Hear you anymore? At least on Discord.
Wow.
Okay, now I hear you.
Discord!
Yep. Stop it.
Right. Now let's start with the babies. Okay. I won the rally. I win. I'm just throwing all the babies out there first because Jesus Christ, this hand was nothing but baby. Apparently I'm gonna win all the baby matchups. Oh wait, maybe not. And when it spiraled, when people complained, one of the devs said to go play Sons of the Forest that they want to kill things. Damage control was immediate and softened it to, we're sorry you feel that way, but we're not changing anything. I honestly hate the we're sorry you feel that way levels of apology, because that's not even an apology. That's not a real apology. Yeah, no, I did hear about that. Like, here's the thing, right? Like, you're in a hostile environment, why wouldn't you make any real... Like, you're in a hostile environment. You would think that you would make real steps to defend yourself. When someone made a millet where you can kill things and then Twitter exploded with the usual suspects using everyone who supports a wing as a white colonialist skill issue. Hey you, I know you're cheating. You better stop. What? No, I'm not. You need to lay off. Besides, you filming like that means it's easier for you to peek. Huh? I'd never do that. All I've got my eyes on is winning. You better stop. Okay, well, here's the thing, right? If you have your eyes on winning, does that mean you're cheating? Because you're trying to win that hard. Time for comments finally upon us. Are you ready? Heck yeah, you can count on me. I've been working on my tuchus off for just this moment. My good, I too have prepared medicine and provisions. Now is the time to galvanize ourselves. Look, whenever people complain about the success of other people, it's just a skill issue. Oh, that Lily Ma over there is really cute. Are you gonna say hi? Really? The prettiest Digimon always hides the darkest secrets, you know? Lily is probably nothing but trouble. I'm gonna pass. You're a poor judge of character. Lily is definitely one of the good ones. Oh, you think so? Well then by all means, be my guest. Well, what do you know? It's Devimon. Don't see you around here much. I can tell you something you want to talk about. Why not wet your whistle first? Yeah, very well. Perhaps just one. First you, then those humans there. Today's just full of surprises, huh? Well, make yourselves at home. It's pretty utter how they simultaneously snatch victory from the jaws of defeat and defeat from the jaws of victory. It should be studied at this point. Skyrim is fun. Skyrim is indeed fun, but I never finish it.
待て、そこのお前。
Okay, hi.
何者だ。
We are humans. Y'all ever tried defeating the dragon with a knife fork? No.
噂には聞いたことがあるが、このセントラルタウンにそんなものが入り込んだという報告は受けていない。さっさと立ち去れ。
See, here's the thing, right? As far as... Let's see. I'm not even sure I've defeated the first dragon in Skyrim. Basically, the last thing I remember is... either I got the first part of Unrelenting Force, or I got that shout where you are just... it makes you run faster.
So you did defeat the first dragon if you got to that part.
Ah. Okay, I defeated a dragon. Throw and sprint, yeah, that.
それが事実なら証明できるものを持ってくるがいい。
追い返されちゃった。ねえ、もう少し町の方を調べてみない？
We've been kicked out of the tavern, guys. They looked at our IDs and said, "You're not a Digimon.
You're something called a person."
That means we have to abide by drinking laws. And that one is in high school, so no. Uh-oh, yeah, didn't find him? Well, Minervamon's house is right over there. Well, my Paulus is always there by himself, but who knows? Minervamon might actually be home. Go have a look. So yeah, I never really progressed in Skyrim. I kind of just faffed about. You guys, what they call humans, right? They sometimes find their way in here. Yeah, better be careful. Some Digimon are hostile to anything they've never encountered before. Nermamon, the owner of this house, is not here, but I've seen her sister Lunamon around. Where? Where?
現在そちらから送られた情報の解析中だ。正直に言って驚愕している。送られた情報とアダマスが所持する未確認生物データベースに少なからず合致が見られる。未確認生物とそちらの世界にいるデジモンは非常に類似しているということだ。まだ可能性の段階ではあるが、こちらの感知するアノマリーのほとんどがデジモンに由来するのかもしれない。新宿インフェルノの発生とも無関係ではない。確証を得るためにもさらなる情報が必要だ。引き続き情報収集に努めてくれ。
すごいや。これがデジタルワールド。
本当に驚いてばっかり。でも
どうしたの、イノリ？
私たちどうやって元の世界に戻ったらいい
Don't
の？
worry, we'll fall out of this world just like we fell into it.
ミネルヴァモンはここから新宿に来た。2つの世界を行き来する方法があるはず。彼女を見つけることができればその方法がわかるかもしれない。
うるせえ、この野郎。
Oh shit, Coronamon!
イエーイ、根性なし。根性なし。お前の姉ちゃんも根性なし。
なんだと？ミネルヴァ姉ちゃんのどこが根性なしなんだよ。
根性なしの知り合いはみんな根性なしなんだよ。
そうだそうだ。
何を？悔しかったらついてきな。俺は下水道でプラチナヌメモンの宝石を手に入れるぞ。
さすが兄ちゃん、かっこいい。
ついてこれるもんなら
The Bear Brothers.
They're part of the baseball team, the Bears.
なんだと。
They're talking about
この
stealing.
野郎。
That means that they're bad news bears.
根性なしじゃないって言ってんだろ。見たろ。
Pick him up like a stuffed animal. Pick him up like a stuffed animal. No!
地下には行っちゃダメってお姉様が。行っちゃった。どうしよ
The last thing I heard about Uni was the weather was messing with her. Yeah, but when isn't it?
Wait, did that message pop back up?
う。
What?
Because I know Foxtrot said that earlier.
You motherfucker, that was cool. Look, I like multi-step fucking puns. Hi, Lunamon.
どうしたもこうしたもないわよ。コロナもんたら。あれ？何？あなた人間？
You usually call me
あの
Tamagotorobo.
時の卵泥棒。
There we
ど
go.
うしてここに？そうだった。コロナモンがまたベアモンたちの挑発に乗ってお姉様の言いつけを破って困ったわ。早くなんとかしないと。ああ、もういろいろありすぎて混乱する。
Please don't explode. Also, I'm not a neck thief.
そうね、そうだったわ。厳密にはあなたと一緒に来た変な影のせいだった。っていうか、なんでデジタルワールドに？そんなのこっちが聞きたいわよ。お姉様はあなたたちの世界に行ったはずなんだから。え、あなたお姉様と一緒にいたの？それではぐれちゃって。待って、状況を整理しましょう。あなたたちはミネルヴァお姉様とはぐれて元の世界に戻る方法がわからない。コロナモンの方は下水道に行っちゃった。絶対に入っちゃダメなのに大変なことになるかも。突然だけどお願いを聞いてくれない？今頼めるのはあなたたちしかいないから。下水道に行ったコロナモンを止めてもらえないかしら。喧嘩になったら私は役に立たないし、その代わりと言ってはなんだけど、私はミネルヴァお姉様を探してみる。
Works
お
for
姉
me.
様から帰る方法を聞きたいんでしょ？もし見つかったらすぐに連れて行くから。ありがとう。下水道はこっちよ。ついてきて。
Eat it, nah. New agent skill. I push all the wrong buttons. Eat the ears. They do look like Laffy Taffy, don't they? Hi, Hagurumon. Hagurumon. They shouldn't have gone in. Yup, that's why I'm here. You folks want to go in too? Yeah, I'm here to drag them out by the ears. If you do plan on going in, you'd better prepare to encounter many unfriendly Digimon. The enemies down there are weak against fire, so you should bring allies that are good at using it. They sell discs at Gawapabuan's store, so why don't you stop in before moving? I'm broke! eat the gears. That's just unhealthy. The Digimon here are different from the city's residents. Many of them are violent and tend to attack strangers. I'd only hold you back if I came along. Can I trust you to take care of this? Oh, my character is determined to be the worst fucking agent in existence. I'm part of a secret organization. And what's your organization? Adamas! Great, I'm counting on you then. But be careful, I'll look for Minervamon in the meantime. If you have any luck in my search, I'll bring Mini to you guys right away. What a strange quest you've taken on. But if you get to reunite with Minervamon, it isn't such a bad trade. Asking Minervamon how to get back is likely the most efficient option. I have plenty of other questions too. If it leads to getting more information, it will hardly be a waste of time. Still, be careful, Agent. Ugh.
デジモンの町の下水道。
コロナモンたちはこの先にいるはず。立ち入り禁止って言われると緊張するけど、行ってみようか。
Nah, not the first to arrive bidden, so it should be fine. I was kind of hoping that they did hide something behind us. There's a flyer here. Dungeons got no chill, feeling lack of skill, get the goods here, get your victory at your will. Skill discs available at the Wapamon store, yo!
Yes.
All I am gonna say is Coronamon made such a massive mistake. Cause like Platinum Numemon?
Yeah. Platinum Numemon.
Like that's I think that's above champion. I believe that's Mega.
I do believe it's either Ultimate or Mega. Depends on.
I am forgetting the order in which they show up.
Oh no, Numemon Platinum. Yeah, Platinum Numemon is Mega. I was thinking Sukamon, I think.
But yeah, like why would you pick a fight with something that high on the food chain? Hi, idiot. You're in the sewers. If you're constipated, just like hang your butt over the edge. Alright, explain. Start talking.
誰だお前いやそんなことよりタイタン族がいたんだ兄ちゃんは僕をかばってくれてそれでそのままあいつらを追いかけて奥に行っちゃったんだ
タイタン族
確かミネルヴァモンも新宿で戦った敵をそう呼んでいた気が
兄ちゃんは逃げろって言ってたけど僕も行くよこの先を案内する一緒に行って兄ちゃんを助けてあげて
Get the fuck out. No, unironically, get the fuck out.
やるんだ
You're gonna get hurt.
やった。
行くよ。パラライズブリ。
Smack him. Nice.
見てて。
Yeah, just focus one of them down.
I need to stop getting distracted. I am fully getting distracted and I hate it. Let's stop.
Oh, I didn't realize that they were... I should have realized that they were vaccines. When doing the Digi attack, oh, I was too early. When doing the Digi attack, they it sent Renamon out.
Yeah.
行くわよ。保養説。 準備完了。
Not right fucking now, I'm not. That thing's about to die. Hell yeah, I did it in time. No human's ever gonna tame me. But you're already tamed, and I believe that also leads to strategic, so. No, I'm not. Yes, you are. No.
No. These strongest fighters look an awful lot like the local runoff of the zoo. Local zoo. No, no.
No. Okay, I can't really see his type, but I assume it's 3.
No, this one's unknown.
Ah.
He's the only unknown type.
So what? He's just like...
He's
just not super weak to anything, or...
He's basically a free type, it's just... They're going by technicality.
Ah. Would you throw yourself at any danger for the sake of a friend? I'm not sure. Friends are so nice, they can help each other reach new heights of strength. That is a true statement, though. I want to be more help to you. More practice. I know where I'm leading that one.
This no. Where is my great tail?
I'm not gonna lie, I was not expecting him to be fired.
Fair enough.
He's a fish. Maybe he's like a salmon. Very oily. Just kick him. It's more effective.
行くよパラライズブリッマジカルファイヤー
Magical fire!
やったね
やるんだ
Oh, Penmon!
準備完了
行くよパラライズブリッ
Nice, nice.
見ててマジカルファイヤー
Anything is food if you cook it enough.
Yep.
パラライズブリッ
Hell yeah.
行くわよ保養説
Nice.
見ててマジカルファイヤー
Slap him. I was gonna ask you to stop him again, but okay. I don't think that's gonna work out in your best favor, buddy.
やったすまない
Alright, we climbed even further down. What did the map do there?
Be weird, most likely.
Yeah?
そこだ
Oh, so I am supposed to be climbing down.
Yep. This is a good place of grinding for some stuff. But, like, I don't know how much you actually want to grind during stream.
Fair. Grinding while on stream means that I have to actually, you know, have a personality for once in my life. I missed. I'm very upset that I missed.
マジカルファイヤー
Magical fire!
You know it's okay to have opinions. No, what if they hate me? Bruh.
I don't know if Ren grinds a lot in games, but I know for RPGs, I use a lot of the grinding. I know that-
think the only game that I actually grinded a lot for when it comes to video games was Arc the Lad Twilight of the Spirit.
やったね
You know, actually, speaking of, well, actually, maybe if you want some grinding done, but you don't want to do it yourself, just let me know and I'll do it.
All right.
Kind of like what we did last time.
Yay. No. But yeah, the only game that I really remember grinding for was Arc the Lad Twilight of the Spirits, and that's because I liked the...
いけるぞ
I like how the combat system in that game goes. Alright, good night, Phantom. Damn, that's early.
No, that might be around the usual time.
I mean, maybe. Feels early to my brain. Slap! Stun him! Fair enough. Cook him! Alright, cook Kodamon for breakfast. Actually, no. Especially considering where we are. Slap him. Hell yeah.
感謝するみんな
God, nothing is at 200 right now. I know that in this game, quote-unquote, grinding is easier because you can, you know, just digi-convert and then cannibalize. And that's kind of the intended grinding method.
I mean, yes, but also like just converting and stuff like that is what I meant by grinding too.
Fair.
そこだ いいぞ準備完了
That kind of feels mean, I'm not gonna lie. Blotcher, convert the left card to the right card.
I mean,
Eh?
it's part of Balatro.
All I know about Balatro is number go up.
Yeah, pretty much.
みんな
Already tamed. No.
いいぞ発動可能
Hello, Penguinmon. You're taking up a lot of my time, so
クロスアーツ発射
What you gonna do?
やった いいぞ
1,
行くよパラライズブリ マジカルファイヤー
smoother. Good kid and after what? Bad kid and before breakfast. Huh. I thought I had taken them both down. It's Digimon, he'll be fine.
Yeah, he'll be fine. Just when you see the last room, you'll know very immediately.
You will know.
Yeah, it's the very last room. You should probably stand and heal.
Yup. I mean, standing around and healing is pretty normal for this game.
そこだ。リーソ。
I fucking love this guy. He's so cute. I love Narwhalmon.
Narwhal?
Narwhalmon.
Yeah. Okay, I know. Not what.
Explain? Okay, you know what? Not yet. I'm really sick and tired of anything that, at this point, laying it thick. They don't have AI. It's one thing to make it clear. It's another to pat yourself on the back for having the not having the literally Satan machine. I agree with this. Honestly, like, again, the joke is, as an artist, I'm legally obligated to say I hate AI. But, like, the thing is, I don't care. I'll be honest, people who use AI, I think, are kind of giving themselves a crutch. I think that they could probably make better things if they don't use it. But also, there are two kinds of people that I think have very hard hate of AI. One, group of people A are justified in hating AI because the AI has stolen from them already. If you've been stolen from, it makes sense that you are, well, upset about it. And group of people B who hate AI, skill issue. I think they are just very, what's the word I'm looking for? Insecure in their art style. And therefore think that the AI will take over them because they're just insecure.
Fair enough.
But yeah, no, it really is just people who go, I don't use AI, 90% of the time are just sucking their own dick. Let's be honest.
God damn it.
What I will say though, when it comes to AI, because it does bother me, is there are two groups of people who piss me off when it comes to the usage of AI. The people who are obnoxious about, don't use AI. Okay, we get it. Right? But the other group of people who fucking just, you concern me about your level of AI usage. Because the amounts of people who are just offshoring their thinking to a machine. Bruh, use your own brain, please.
Yeah.
Those are kind of like the quick notes on what I think about AI. As we've seen, it has its place. It's useful tool when you understand how to use it. People are yelling at people are using a toolbox that's not being used properly. I use it to look up things and dump my thoughts and ideas that I'm having a great time with because that's how I use it. Again, it really... It's a tool. People are upset at people using a tool. That's like saying I smashed rocks with my hands. Why are you using a hammer?
Yosh.
And like the thing is, right? I understand that like some of the people complaining about the AI usage are artists because, well, they're upset that, you know, they're not getting a commission. Let's water it down to what it is. They wanted to get commission, but the people using AI weren't looking to pay for anything. Don't flatter yourself. At most, they might have made a request. And as a person who firmly believes that people should be paid for their labor, stop asking people who don't want to pay for something to pay you, because they're not gonna, they don't want to. Much like you can't force people to be customers. Well, actually, no, it's much like you can't force people to purchase from you. You can't force people. Wait, no, those are the same words. Much like you can't force people to work for you, you can't force people to be customers, your customers. There we go. God, I can word, I promise.
God, I'm getting upset that my playlist is not working the way it should be.
I understand that. And that's not even getting into a whole topic about what these AI over the years and what hasn't, and how people really don't understand what AI means. That's been infuriating, especially after the Iron Mouse controversy. So, I have mixed feelings about Iron Mouse. I think, like, I respect the fuck out of Iron Mouse. I appreciate that she's putting in all the hard work that she does, especially with her condition. I just think she should gatekeep the VTuber thing better. With that said, putting aside my personal grievances about Iron Mouse, yeah, no, people just do not understand what AI actually is. And if you're gonna be talking about something that's AI, Nero-sama's right there. And that is actually impressive. Nero-sama and Vettel, that is fucking amazing, impressive work.
Okay, maybe this one might be. More be the mood scent predator.
I mean, I think the AI controversy actually also started long before Iron Mouse. Because if I remember well, hang on. I'm trying to brain properly. And I'ma be honest. I know, it's just that the topic resurfaced when after what happened to her. Yeah, honestly, when it comes to people like talking shit about Iron Mouse, which is funny coming from me since I just finished talking shit about Iron Mouse, is that it's a fucking skill issue. Anytime anyone complains about somebody else, it is 100% all the time a goddamn fucking skill issue. It is always someone being jealous of somebody else. And I'm gonna sit here and fucking complain about Iron Mouse, because yes, I do have a skill issue. But the thing is, I'm not even mad at her popularity. I'm mad that, you know, she looked at people who say, I hate VTubing, and then that person went and said, vote me as the best VTuber just so that I can piss off the VTube fans. And when asked, do you condone that this person is having this kind of... Oh, do you condone that he is shitting on VTubers? Because he technically counts as a VTuber, and she goes, yeah! No! Defend VTubing! Fucking hold the gate closed for these fuckers who hate you. Where's my water? There's my water. But I know that the AI thing, actually, when I first heard people complaining about quote-unquote AI, was actually with Project Melody, with all the fucking whores being upset that the anime girl was gonna be doing the lewd stuffs. My problem about that situation is that she clearly didn't look into anything. The devs clearly stated before they have AI, either her team were lazy and lied to her, or she lied about her team. Looking into it, just send it to her. Looking into it and just send it to appease her fans. Yeah. I think that's kind of the like here's the thing, right? Like I said, anyone doing YouTube, anyone doing Twitch, anyone basically making content, at this point, the fact that content creation can be a job, anyone posting anything is hoping that they get big. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. Obviously, I'm not an exception to a rule. Right? But when you get big, you yourself have to set these boundaries that are going to be very hard to enforce. Because, yeah, people are going to be expecting a lot out of you. And honestly, there are people out there who, no matter what you do, they're just not going to be happy. So, don't try to make them happy. Like at this point in life, if you are a miserable piece of shit and you see someone having fun and you yell at them stop having fun, I don't know what to tell you. That's a skill issue, my dude. There's a lot of things out there. There's a thing out there for everyone. And you're gonna sit there and go, stop having fun to the people who are having fun. A skill issue. They are the people having fun are not the problem. You are the problem. Like, for example, right? I watch anime in Japanese because I heard what the fucking localizers are doing. I didn't go and say, I do complain about the localizers fucking up translations, and that I hope that they get fired because I think that they should do a better job. There are people who like what the localizers are doing and fucking... Okay, good for you, I guess. Enjoy an inferior product. I'm gonna go learn Japanese. If I so much as hear the word SAG-AFTRA, I fucking peace the fuck out. Because yes, supposedly the SAG-AFTRA is supposed to fucking do the regulations and the whatnot. I've never actually seen them hold their voice actors to account. If anything, they've done nothing but excuse their voice actors' absolute dog shit behavior. So if I see SAG-AFTRA, I'm gonna go to a language that isn't working with. Oh, hi, Mirie. Who that isn't using
あな
SAG-AFTRA.
たはおかしなところで会うものね。ここは狭間の世界。世界と世界の狭間にあるもの。そう、あなたたちも2つの世界を行き来してそこでさまようことになったのね。でもここの出口はあなたが入ってきた場所だけよ。ここを起点に世界を移動することはできないわ。せめて準備だけでもしていったらどうかしら。あなたが立ち向かう運命のために。
Do I have like a first person view mode? Damn it. I can't hear you.
Fair enough. I had myself muted because I didn't care. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. You're allowed to not care. See, the reason I'm like, can I go into first person view mode is it feels like she is wearing glasses.
Yeah. She's always been wearing glasses.
My brain is not remembering the glasses. There's other issues about her, like how she's never, at least outside of her own streams, in a single segment that's buried in the middle of stream, called out fans' behavior by using her disability as a cudgel to silence opposing views. My opinion on people who have some kind of disability that impairs them from living a normal life is that they always use it as this way to beat people over the head into please stop bothering me and please stop making fun of me. And like the lady with a fetus on her head from South Park, that's just not how it works. Those are 3 Ogremon.
That's the boss. Well, it seems like you're fully healed. Ogremons are virus. You could give her the known bug and she'll be...
Like the nurse that went to work at South Park Elementary School, and all the children were told to please not make fun of her. And at the end of the day, they all had made this fucking, we appreciate you for how you are. And they all put on these headbands with a fucking fake fetus on the side of her head. And then she went on this giant spieling rant about how she just wanted to be treated like normal people. She just wants to be made fun of like a normal person and that they are all fucking freaks. Yeah. Mad respect to that nurse.
Inori, どうして？
だって見るからに弱い者いじめっぽいし。
お、獲物が増えたか？わざわざやられに来るなんてご苦労なこった。
Inori に
Good luck!
はさせないぞ。
Thank you.
ああ、なんだてめえ。俺らのことを知ってるのか。なら生きて返すわけにはいかねえ。お前ら全員な。
祈りの言う通り、乱暴はさせないぞ。
俺だってな、お前らなんかちょいとやっつけてやる。ビビってなんか絶対ねえんだからな。行くぞ。いけるぞ。
Ogremon! Being scary. If I remember correctly, I think you want to kill the other 2 first? like the non-green one, because the green one is like the leader and he gets strength off of the other.
Well, I
Either that or
support
that.
her progress in healing, but I can't help but notice how Connor has become her attack dog, voicing all her thoughts that she can't see herself without ruining her image. Yeah.
Wait,
こ
wait.
のまま一気に型をつけるよ。
てめえはミネルヴァも
ちょうどいい。まとめて始末してやるぜ。
私の弟にひどいことしてくれたみたいじゃないか。どれだけ生意気なクソガキでも私にとっちゃ大切な絆だ。だから悪いけどね、加減はできない。覚悟しなさい。
Honestly, I don't much like Connor. He feels like, well, no, he doesn't feel like he is. He blatantly is just an anime tourist.
I can't say anything on him being a tourist or not, because truth be told,
At this point, I also feel like a tourist.
yeah. They are all viruses, right?
Yeah.
はい
見てなよリビンハリケーン波動拳
Did that
still does
motherfucker
not
just
like-
say Hadouken?
Yeah. Renren still doesn't like taking the damage, but at least she's not dying immediately.
Right.
Don't forget about your X art.
Oh yeah, I did just show up with this fucking already killing attack.
Oi.
Considering Connor's taste in anime begins and ends in the most basic entry stuff, it's pretty safe to say he's a tourist. Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't know. I don't actually follow.
So here's the thing. The reason that I say that Connor is a tourist isn't so much the the reason that I say that Connor is a tourist falls under the mentality that tourists tend to have. Which is basically, I really like anime, but please change everything about anime. They don't appreciate anime for what anime is, and that's what really pisses me off about them.
祈りを一番近くで守るために
この力、この子、まさかやっぱり卵の。
They basically showed up because anime was popular, therefore there was no real care about the medium there.
行くわよ。保養説。
And they enjoyed the medium, at least enough to, you know, interact with the medium for an extended period of time. But instead of enjoying the medium for what it is, they basically went, but get rid of the things that I don't like. Then fuck off, it's not for you. And I really fucking hate these people because they unironically are the same people who will say, it's not for you. They will look at literally any medium and go, well, it's not made for you. When people complain about something that was originally made for them, and then the new motherfuckers show up to change it. To give an easier example, Iron Mouse commissioned a VTuber model for him. He never used it outside of events. Not once has he used it for anything personal. Yeah.
さあやったね行くわよ保養せ
God damn it. Again, I did that again.
さあやったねマジカルファイヤー
Too soon. Oh well.
Wasn't it because he wasn't really a VTuber fan at first?
Yeah.
And I know he's Bobby, or
あんなにやってるんだ。もう俺だってな。これくらいできなくてどうすんだよ。やってやるコロナフレイム。
finally,
Man, he spent so much time just cowering in the corner.
before you attack,
Uh-huh.
X-Art. X-Art.
I do have an XR, thank you.
クロスアーツ発射
大丈夫か
Why aren't you using like Sonora to heal?
やる
Or
よ
Aoyamon to heal?
It kind of just comes down to the fact that they're doing the most. It comes down to the fact that they have a good multiplier against them. If I had a virus on my team, I would be using that one to heal. Like, if Sonora was a virus, and therefore was getting neutraled by them, she would be the designated healer right now. There are things would change, but that is more story-wise than the actual menu.
Are you talking about Time Strangers or something else?
Yeah, I too am confused by the statement. There are things I would change, but that is more story-wise than the actual medium. Actually, no, that remains with the question of, are you talking Time Strangers or are you talking about, like, anime? Anime.
Because the Japanese have their own way of telling stories.
Yeah. When it comes down to it, there's not really anything that I would change when it comes to anime. Mostly because... Okay, I know how to word it. If I were to write a manga, I wouldn't want some outside force telling me how to write my manga. Like, the fact that these quote-unquote anime fans bully a mangaka off of Twitter, and they still have the brain damage to call themselves fans when they were told, hey, you guys are being assholes, you shouldn't be bullying them. And their reaction wasn't, oh yeah, maybe we did fuck up. No, their reaction was good. They actively celebrated bullying someone off. Nice.
I hate to say it, I don't like that she was bullied off, but it'd probably be better for her to be off of.
Yeah, it definitely is better for her to be off of Twitter. And Unfortunately to say, she was pandering to them, which kind of just goes down the path of...
She was pandering to them? It just happened that she liked certain things that align.
The way I heard it, she was pandering. I could be wrong, obviously. The people who I heard it from could also be wrong, obviously. But, that is the audience report. Oh, cool. They gave me cards. Since we're on the topic of VTuber issues, the off-kai fancily and decent discussion about intimate encounters with multiple people in one place have been happening at hotels near the con. I'm getting really sick and tired of hearing people justify these loose behaviors in the space. This is the best way I can describe it without YouTube obliterating me. I agree with you wholeheartedly. Like, here's the thing, right? If... hang on. There we go. Oh wait, I turned off auto. If you are going to be... If one of your main sponsors is going to be 18 plus, you gotta let everyone know, which they did. But the issue is that they didn't update the rules to be like, hey guys, you can't just let children in. And they unironically allowed unaccompanied minors into the location if they have a permission slip from the parent. But there's the hentai front and center. Now, I'm a degenerate, much like many other denizens of the internet. But even I know that if you're going to have the lewd stuff, you either shove it in a corner and just designate that the lewd corner. And people need to get checked before they're allowed to go into the lewd corner. Or if you're just gonna allow the lewdness to be front and center or literally anywhere, you have to. You absolutely fucking have to not allow minors in. Especially unaccompanied minors. Ugh. Like, we went to a con with Uni, right? Step into the con, just step into the dealer's market. Front and center, lewd. I was upset. Because that is the first thing I saw upon entering. And I'm like, I'm looking around. There are people, there are parents with their children there. And when I say children, I mean children. I'm not talking teenagers. And the first thing I saw was Hatsune Miku in a skimpy swimsuit. And I'm like, okay, that's not the worst. But this is clearly Hatsune Miku in a skimpy swimsuit, specifically drawn to elicit a hormonal reaction. I'm gonna need a new bottle of water. BRB. Ugh. Ugh, I'm back. And no, the fact that I think that we should have standards does not make me a prude, because apparently having standards is enough for you to get labeled a prude. As a person with standards, I think, and call me crazy, but what you do in the privacy of your home, that's up to you. And it's okay for you to buy things that relate to that. But when you go out in public, try to be a little discreet. That's all I ask for. A little bit of discretion.
とにかく無事でよかったわ。あんたたちもね。いろいろと状況の整理が追いつかないけど。
People are like, hotel is a private place. It's fine because you're in a place filled with strangers who can hear what's going on in the room and just the cultural around there in general. How many times are we gonna get false accusations because the woman didn't vibe with it later for people to learn? Yeah, that pisses me off. So I will say that a hotel, technically speaking, is a private space. But if you're gonna be doing it in a hotel, try to keep it the fuck down. I don't remember who it was, but they said every single person alive is weird in their own way, and it is every single person's responsibility to impose upon normality as little as possible. If I would write a story, I would most likely put stuff that would somewhat align with them.
セントラルタウンにタイタン族が侵入していたのは大問題ね。メルクリモンに報告する必要があるわ。あんたも一緒に来てくれる？卵泥棒。
Not to mention the diseases they can spread, which a lot of the times suspiciously always get people sick. Gee golly gosh, I wonder why. I hate the ambiguity, but I understand the ambiguity. I assure you that I'm not an egg thief.
わかってるけど、でも呼びやすいんだからいいじゃない。
Tamago Dorobo does not roll off the tongue easy.
私たちの敵ね。正直迷惑してるわ。まあ、その話は時間があったらしてあげる。この町のリーダー、頼りになるやつよ。まずは彼に現状を報告しましょう。メルクリモンのアジトはこの広場のすぐ近くよ。行きましょう。
タイタン族か。デジモンたちの内側で争いが起きているようだ。我々が観測した新宿インフェルノとデジモン同士の争いが引き起こしたように見えた。何か関連性はあると考えられないだろうか。世界崩壊の真相に近づいているかもしれない。そちらの世界で可能な限り情報を収集してほしい。
Man, like the club for this game, the dub is for this game is okay, but good lord, is there a drastic difference in the sub? Lel. Save! Mandatory reminder, you don't hate localizers enough. True and real? Very true, very real. You do not hate localizers enough. Like I said, I'm learning Japanese so I can stop listening to localizers. Deals extreme damage to one enemy. Yeah, I'll take Strike.
I like Strike a lot. Mainly because since you have a weird habit like of holding it on specifically for bosses, it works.
Yep. Like, if I know that I'm gonna be, like, doing a lot of battles before a boss, I'll probably use my strike art, my cross arts. But if I know that the boss is getting nearby, I'm less likely to use it.
I mean, strike cards fill up really quickly. It's really nice that it fills up so quickly.
Fair
So
enough.
you should probably get it in your head more too.
Just use it.
Yeah.
Fun fact, the US has a law where it is feudal crime for the subtitles to not match what is said.
What? Really?
I didn't know that. Okay, for real this time, good night all. Alright, good night. I didn't know we had a law about that. What I will say is that that one becomes a lot more iffy with, you know, when it comes to foreign media. Because, well, not many people actually know what is being said. Yeah.
Bless you.
Thank you. Fortifying charge also boosts all target stats when using skill to recover an ally's HP. Yes.
Are you like me as well?
What?
I go for round numbers.
Yes. If we didn't, I bet they would change subs as well, so almost all anime would be almost unwatchable. I think... because I don't disagree with you. But I think that the issue comes from the fact that the subtitles will match what's in the translation. So it's still an issue anyways. But I do appreciate that there's at least some modicum of oversight. It's not a lot of oversight, but it's there.
Yes.
There is hilariously enough, right? There is a story, because you know how I said if I see the name SAG-AFTRA, I kind of just 180 walk away. I was gonna watch the Sonic Detective case files, and the wife actually did watch them, and she said, "Oh yeah, no, at the end it was SAG-AFTRA." I'm like, well, I guess I'm not watching that anymore.
It made me sad just finding out, because I enjoyed it a lot, and then hearing that at the end, I was like... And they don't tell you until the end.
Which means that they know that people don't like SAG-AFTRA.
Oh, see, the endings, all the credits was at the end.
I mean, just like Anita Sarkeesian being in fucking Slay the Spire. Because I imagine that much like Anita, much like how in Slay the Spire they didn't fucking release the credits until it was too late to get a refund. I imagine that all the episodes weren't just, you know, released together.
Yeah, no, it wasn't released all together. I did check the descriptions. They might be in the descriptions, but
Fair.
Since I was binge listening to it, I didn't really look at that.
Yeah. Let's go blast them too. Not yet. Don't jump the gun. The neighborhood will watch. Needs to stay cool like cucumbers. And think carefully. We're going to miss our chance again. Okay, but like, it's dangerous.
Dangerous to go alone. Take this.
Yeah. Lots of folks here look up to Merukimon, and lots of them want to be warriors too. There's a close scrape back there, but that makes me a warrior now too, right? Right? Okay, now all I have to do is keep getting stronger, and then I'll be like Merukimon. You really helped us out. I don't know what we would have done without you. I just hope Karamamon doesn't get in trouble again. This time he tries too hard to be like Merukimon and Mini. Say, did you know that Merukimon used to be a wanderer long ago? But Merukimon has decided to settle down here now. Luckily for us, Merukimon, being so strong, is reliable and all. Look, I appreciate his want to become a warrior. Oh, the soldiers still fight. Okay, no, that didn't change. Alright, we're at the bar. Got a new water bottle. Hey, what's courage? Something that is important to make you stronger. Technically speaking, a correct statement.
I mean, he's a physical, so if you want to keep him physical.
It is... It is something that I am working on. I am trying to work on my courage, and I think today has actually been pretty good, because I actually did talk a lot of things that normally I would just keep, like, inside. I don't think dialogue in here has changed much, despite the fact that, you know, Titans were defeated. Yeah. Hi, can we go through now?
Yeah, I believe you should be able to.
Are you gonna stop me again, sir? Just in case. Just in case. It happened the one time.
そこのお前、ミネルバモン様の知り合いだと証明できないと、通せないと言っているだろう。
Minervamon, shut him up.
事実だよ。私が証明する。
ミネルバモン様、失礼しました。どうぞお通りください。メルクリモン様は現在この町の警備で多忙を極めております。きっと来訪を喜ばれるはず。それではどうぞ。
Thank you for shutting him up, Minervamon. Man, those doors need oil. That's a guy.
I mean...
久しぶりだな、ミネルバモン。
Okay, so I guess maybe I should have worn my cosplay.
人間か?
I seem to have stumbled upon the convention center.
You're so silly.
あんたに報告があるの。タイタン族がこの町に入り込んでる。この町の下水道で出会ったわ。とりあえずこの人間たちと一緒に撃退したけど、あんたはこのこと把握してるの？
ああ、その報告はほんの少し前に受けた。もはや戦いは避けられないのかもしれないな。
このことをユノモンに伝えたい。 それと彼らはデジタルワールドの外からやってきた異邦人。
We are
それなの
human.
に私を助けてくれた。守護者の卵の捜索やタイタン族の迎撃に協力してもらったの。ずいぶんよくしてもらったし、無事に元の世界へ返したい。だからゲートを開いてもらえるか相談したくて。電波塔の通信は使える？
その件だが、まさに今その通信網が不調をきたしている。
まさかそれもタイタン族の仕業だってこと？
おそらくそうだろう。下水道にタイタン族が侵入したという情報が民に広まっているようです。不安になった者たちが天でに避難を始めたり、対策はどうなっているのかと怒号を上げ
Didn't we
たり、
just kill him?
少なからぬ混乱が巻き起こっています。情報がもう広まってしまったか。
ベアモン兄弟たちが喋ったのね。あの子たちったらもう。
神聖化のためにお知恵を拝借したく、お願いできますでしょうか。分かった、話を聞こう。状況は思ったより悪いようだ。ミネルヴァも電波塔の件頼んでいいか。
ええ、私もユノモンに連絡を取りたいし、この人間たちを元の世界に戻すにもユノモンの力が必要だしね。あんたたちの力も借りたい。悪いけどもうちょっと協力してくれる
Yep. The fun never ends.
こんなお祭り騒ぎ、本当ならごめんだけどね。どっちにしろ通信網を復帰させてユノモンに会わなきゃ元の世界に帰れないわ。悪いけど付き合ってもらうわよ。ユノモンはこの世界とあんたたちの世界をつなげるゲートを管理している。ユノモンに会うことができれば元の世界に帰ることができる。でもそのためには電波塔の通信網を復帰させないと。
Can this work?
ありがとう。ユノモンに会えばきっと元の世界に帰れる。まずは電波塔に急ぎましょう。
つまり元の世界に帰るにはゲートを通らないといけない。ゲートはユノモンってデジモンが管理してる。でもユノモンと連絡を取るための電波塔にトラブルが起きた。だからそれを何とかしに行くってことでいいのね。
それでいいわね、メルクリモン。
私は町に広がった混乱を収めてくる。終わり次第電波塔へ向かおう。すまないなミネルヴァも、そして客人たちよ。礼は改めてさせてくれ。
それじゃ電波塔に向かいましょう。
You got it, boss. Munya.
エージェント、新宿インフェルノのことを思い出すんだ。上空に現れていたものはまさにゲートを思わせるものだった。重要な情報が得られるかもしれない。
Okay, still no. Okay, it's there's still no change in dialogues. A new warrior is born. However, news of Titan's appearance so close by has the townsfolk feeling uneasy. It's still unclear what action Lord Merukimon will take. But as warriors of this town, we must be bolstering its defenses. At least someone changed dialogue. Alright, off we go to fight a tower. Off we go to slay the spire. Oh hi, I didn't see you here last time. To think the Titans would appear so close to town. What is Lord Merukimon doing? I heard Titan activity elsewhere too. Does this mean we need to go to to see to our own defense. Yes. The fact that you
Anyways.
should be doing that as a normal statement. My big bro can do it.